Welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to make butter. And I know a lot of people think it's hard to make butter, but if you have a liter of a heavy cream and 10 minutes, you can make butter. This is what you need. A little bit of salt. This is going to be a salted butter. We got a liter of heavy cream, 35%. I just want to note out here, this is just a pound of butter. Now here in Canada, a pound of butter costs $9 a pound. Things have gotten, that's the regular price for butter. This butter can sit on the counter for weeks at a time and nothing happens to it, it's still good. This butter we're making, homemade butter, has to be put in the fridge, otherwise it'll go bad within 48 hours. So let's get started. So I'm using a blender today. You can use a food processor or a blender. You can even use your KitchenAid. It takes a little bit longer. Okay, so the key to making butter quickly is you have to remove it from the refrigerator and get it to room temperature. Once it's at room temperature, we'll make butter in about 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Let's go. So that's a liter, and a liter will make about 720 grams of butter. So that's about 1.75 pounds. So 2 of these is a liter. So I'm going to make 720 grams out of this, and this would cost $2 a piece on sale. Just keep your eye out for it. So that's $4. We're going to make 1.75 pounds, almost 2 pounds of butter for $4. I like to use 1 tablespoon of salt, Mediterranean salt, per liter. So we'll put that in. I do have one that's open here that has about half full, so I'll use that up, and then we'll put a little more salt. Back in the day, my grandmother used to sit there with a mason jar on the rocking chair and go back and forth with the butter for about 40 minutes. It was quite a thing. Here nowadays, I'm going to make a ton more butter in about less than 4 minutes. So let's get going. That was easy, right? Turn it on. What's going to happen is it's going to turn into a whipping cream, and then it's going to get dense, and then you'll visually see the butter turn separate. It does a whole bunch of different stuff, but you'll know when it happens within 5 seconds. Boom, it's going to drop. And you get the buttermilk. Don't throw the buttermilk away. You make the best pancakes you ever had. Starting to look the color of butter now, though. This will all collapse. See it? It's gonna all collapse and separate. And just like that, we got butter, baby. Look at that. Beautiful. So that's what you got. Now we're going to just separate the buttermilk from the butter. We're going to keep the buttermilk and make the best pancakes you've ever had in your life. You can even buy that store-bought pancake mix. Instead of using water or milk, put the buttermilk. You will see a difference. So over here, I have a little bit of plastic wrap. Put a little bit of paper towel down to absorb any moisture that's left over. Scoop your butter. Look how beautiful and fresh that is. Spectacular. Beautiful. So at this point, you can do anything you want. You can infuse it with garlic, chives, strawberries, whatever you want. We'll just keep it plain salted butter at this point. Try to get as much of the moisture out of it as you can. We'll just shape it. And there you have it. Butter, homemade. And like I said, you have to keep this homemade butter in the fridge. I don't know what they put in terms of preservatives in the store-bought butter, that it can sit on the counter for weeks at a time. Homemade butter has to go in the fridge. So that's the video on making homemade butter. Very easy to do. You just saw that. It's all real time. If you have any videos you'd like me to do, please comment, and please like, share, subscribe, and thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.